So the standard guidance on the governance of organizations, now we didn't call it corporate governance because the term corporate has connotations, and those connotations are for large organizations. And this standard really is for all sizes and all types of organizations, no matter where they are located in the world. So it's really the governance and specifically of an organization. It doesn't cover political governance, for example, or state governance. It does address matters such as the governance of state-owned entities, but then, of course, other considerations need to be taken into account because you've got a purpose and your commercial viability of an organization. So it is written for the governance of organizations, but all kinds of organizations. It is a guidance standard, and it's principle-based. So this is different from some regulations which are compliance requirements, or for example, Sarbanes-Oxley in the United States. That is legislation and it's more rules-based, comply or else. Whereas this is a principle-based standard or a code, and it's the principles are written in using the terminology should instead of shall. This is what should be done. It is definitely governance. It's not management. So we have a confusion where in some jurisdictions we have the dual board system, where we have a governing body as a supervisory board and then a management board layer. And other in jurisdictions or countries have a unitary board system, where we have the non-executive directors and executive directors in one board. So the point that the standard makes is that this is about a governance system or governance of the organization. And although we have these different types of directors or members of governing bodies, we do need to be careful to not slip into management. And we go into, in the standard, a little bit about the difference between governance and management. But just a reminder, this is to facilitate international trade. The purpose of this is not around specific other subject areas, specifically for investors, as an example, or specifically for a particular jurisdiction. This is really so that we can make sure that all organizations, it provides an international benchmark across all countries around what good governance looks like.